certain spirit guides that have, they use a, let me just say this, for instance, I'm going to give you the two spirit guides and I'm going to tell you what I mean by this. Pomjera is an example of one of them, right? Our Lady of Guadalupe is an example of another one. These two energies, Pomjera is a host of spirits, right? There are multiple different female energies that come under the Pomjera name, right? If you are told that you have a Pomjera spirit, you need to find out which Pomjera you have. What's her name? Our Lady of Guadalupe was one of those spirits. She wasn't a real person, but she is a representation of other spirits. You have to figure out which spirit it is that she is representing. Through the research, they say she represents Virgin Mary. That was Mexico or Aztec, whatever that was. How was Virgin Mary over there? She went over there. Stop playing with me, because that was someplace else in a different time, in a different year altogether. Right? So she represents other spirits. Do I know which spirits? Yes, I know, because I looked it up and it gave me, there are Aztec spirits, native spirits that were never human. And she is the representation of a culmination of one of those spirits. Right? Are their names listed? Yes. Can you research it? Yes. Is it online? Yes. How do I know? Because I looked it up. But I put myself in a position, and this is why I do my ball over the table, which is why I'm not falling asleep. I'll be over there doing straight up research, okay? Because I deal with spirit, I understand the differences in their energies, which is how I would know that Guadalupe is not a real spirit, because when I started paying attention to her and the other spirits stepped forward, I was like, who the fuck is that? They was like, that's me. And I was like, wait a minute. She was like, go get your phone. My spirits love to tell me go get my phone, right? So I grabbed my phone and I Googled it. She was like, that person ain't real. And I was like, well, what do you mean? I'm looking at this book and got a whole prayer for Our Lady of Guadalupe. They trying to tell me she was Virgin Mary. She was like, bitch, you don't even believe in Christianity. And I was like, true. Wait. I started Googling and I started hitting origins. And I'm going back in the stories, right? And I'm looking and I'm like, okay, so they saw her in Mexico, right? So when you go to Mexico and it starts telling you the hill that the dude saw her on, it starts telling you what other energies and deities in that area were being venerated at that time. And I was like, she was like, keep going. And I was like, bitch, what? I'm going. My spirits fucking lead me down Google fucking rabbit holes all the time. By the time I climb up out of the rabbit hole, I got so much information. I be sitting there looking like, this is wild. And they be like, yeah, now go write that shit in your book and go sit down somewhere. And I be like, true. Thank you. Now go tell the people. I be like, I'm going to tell them.